Good morning, dear children. Today we have come to another paper discussion. So we have today test 3 picture description. ඉතින් පුතේ දුවේ අද අපිට තවත් paper discussion එකක් තියෙනවා. Question number 3. ඒ කියන්නේ අද picture description තමයි කතා කරන්නේ. මේක ලස්සනට හදාගෙන ආවිල්ලා තියෙනවා අපේ නිර්මලා මැඩම්. නිර්මලා මැඩම් දැන් අද අපි මොනවා ගැනද සාකච්ඡා කරන්නේ?
පින්තූර ටිකක් describe කරන්න තමයි හදන්නේ.
හරි ලේසි වැඩක් නේ තියෙන්නේ පින්තූර ටිකක් අරගෙන විස්තර කරන්න තමයි තියෙන්නේ.
Actually this is a very easy question, children, where you can score marks, because when we take years terrains, we can see previously the students had to write a correct sentence, right? 5 correct sentences, but now you only have to select words given and fill the blanks.
ඒ කියන්නේ දැන් ඉස්සරට වඩා මේ ක්‍රමයේ පොඩ්ඩක් ලේසි වෙලා තියෙනවා.
දරුවන්ට පාසු කරලා අතරම the Ministry of Education and the examinations department, they have concern about the children because they got low marks for this question. So because of that now they have made the test 3 very easy for the students.
ඒකට ලකුණු කීයක් හම්බෙනවද?
5 marks.
5 marks. Okay. අපි මේ ලකුණු පහ උපරිමයෙන්ම ගන්න පුළුවන් කොහොමද කියලා අද දැනගමු නේද? එහෙනම් අපි යමු අපේ ප්‍රසන්ටේෂන් එකට. picture description test technique එක තමයි gap filling එක පළවෙනිම එක. right. මේක අපි විස්තර කළොත් madam?
Yes. Now here you can see the test type is you have to describe a picture or an illustration. You know that we are going by the competency based activities. So this competency is extract necessary information from various types of text. So here this type, out of the various types, this is describing a picture. So the competency level is assess the ability to use visual clues to derive the meaning of the text. Visual clues, ඒ කියන්නේ අපි පින්තූරයක් දිහා බලලා ඒකේ අදහස ගැනීම තමයි මේ ටෙස්ට් අයිටම් එකෙන් අපි ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ මන බලන්නේ. Right. So let us start the lesson. Now this is how to describe a picture. Now when you are describing a picture, you usually start with this is a picture of a garden, a school, a living room, train station, kitchen, beach, because these are the normally familiar places that they have to describe.
ඒ කියන්නේ අපි වාක්‍යයක් පටන් ගන්න.
අපි පටන් ගන්න ගොඩක් කරලා picture description එකේ පළවෙනි sentence එක මෙහෙම තමයි එන්නේ. අපිට මේක වෙන විදිහකට කියන්න පුළුවන්. This picture describes a garden, a school, a living room. It's the same way, slightly different. So remember, children, because we are not only targeting the exam, this will be useful for your personal work as well. So remember how to start describing something. Right.
Okay.
Now the words that we can use. You know that when we are describing a picture, there may be different word classes that you have to fill. Now you can see here nouns, there may be nouns, mother, sister, building, cat, river, table. Sometimes you have to fill with nouns, and sometimes there will be the verbs, am, is, are, or ing forms, running, go, like that. And adjectives and adverbs. To describe, you know that I'm not going to describe them in detail. You know that you use adjectives to describe nouns, adverbs to describe verbs. So you have to remember if a noun is there and the blank is in front of the noun, it should be an adjective. Right? Adverbs, of course, sometimes it comes before the verb or after the verb. Then determiners, prepositions, pronouns, all these what we have learnt before. Determiners before a noun, the, and, some to give the quality or quantity. Then prepositions to show the place, date, time, positions, like that. Then pronouns, instead of a noun, we can use these words. So this is just a reminder, right, what you have learnt before, because you have to use all these types of words.
ඒ කියන්නේ අපි දැන් බැලුවේ මේ වචන මොනවද අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ කියලා.
කියලා. මොකද මේකට අපි වෙනදට සමහර ටෙස්ට් අයිටම්ස් අපි ප්‍රොපොසිෂන්ස් නම් ප්‍රොපොසිෂන්ස් විතරයි දෙන්නේ. මේක එහෙම නෙවෙයි. මේ බ්ලැන්ක්ස් කොයි තැනින් කොයි එකක් අහන්න පුළුවන් විදිහට ඔය ඔක්කොම ටික
එකතු වෙන්න
එකතු වෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකයි මම මේ ටික ඔයගලන්ට මතක් කරලා දුන්නේ.
හැබැයි වාක්‍ය ලියනට වඩා මේක ලේසි. Let us build up sentences.
Yes. So I have taken some pictures here. Now you can see there's you can guess this must be a father or it can be a grandfather as well with a child, a daughter, and they are planting and the girl is watering. So you can see the sentences that we have built up there. The father and daughter are in the garden. Very simple sentence. Father is planting a small plant and the daughter is watering the plants. We have combined two sentences there. Father is doing one thing and the daughter is doing another thing.
එතකොට මිස් මේකේ දැන් අපිට ටෙන්ස් එකක් ගැන මේක දිහා බලලා ඔන්නල් ලියන්නත් පුළුවන්. හැබැයි දැන්
ගොඩාක් වෙලාවට picture description we have to use the present tense. Right? Because we are like present, mostly it's present tense and present continuous. Because we are describing something. Just now we are describing. So the boy is running. He is doing this. Mother is doing that. Right? Okay.
Okay.
Now here you can see very obvious the sizes. Right? You can see elephant, an elephant and a cat. And then elephant is eating leaves and the cat is eating fish. So that is two different ideas. So the elephant is eating leaves, but the cat is eating fish. The elephant is huge, but the cat is tiny. So here I have used comparison. The elephant is huge and the cat is tiny, and we have used but there because they are two different ideas. Here you can see a boy is making some paper boats. So the boy is making paper boats. There is a pair of scissors and a boat already made. Right? Pair of scissors. For scissors we call it a pair. Right? A collective noun there. And a boat already made.
මේකම ඇත්තට ගත්තොත් මේ වගේ වාක්‍ය කීපයක් එකතු කරලා හිස්තැන් දෙන එක තමයි වෙන්නේ.
ඒක තමයි කරන්නේ. මොකක්ද පින්තූර ගැන. Right. Now here you can see it's the policeman, you know that you can obviously see. So this is on a road and some vehicles have been stopped. Two children are there. So the man has stopped the policeman has stopped the vehicle. So it should be a pedestrian crossing. This is a picture of a busy road. The policeman is helping the students to cross the road from the pedestrian crossing. Those words you have to learn, children, pedestrian crossing, where people have to cross the road. Padika Marvim. The vehicles are stopped by the policeman.
Okay. The vehicles are. දැන් මේකම අපි වෙන විදිහකට හැදුවොත් දැන් උදාහරණයකට අපි මේ වචනේ නැහැයි කියලා හිතුවොත් මෙතන හිස් තැනක් ආවොත්
අපි දැනගන්න ඕනේ මොකක්ද කියන එක. අපිට ඇත්තටම දැනගන්න පුළුවන් මේක මොකක්ද, මේක පික්චර් එකක්. අපිට සමහරවල් බිසි නැතුව රෝඩ් දීලා දෙන්න පුළුවන්.
මේකෙත් එහෙමයි. vehicles නැති වෙන්න පුළුවන්.
පුළුවන්. එතකොට අපි දන්නවා
policeman.
ඒ හින්දා අමාරු දෙයක් නෙමෙයි දරුවනේ, හැම වෙලේම ඔයගලන්ට දෙන්නේ බොහොම දැකලා අඳුර ගන්න පුළුවන් දෙයක්.
Right.
Yes. Now let us see. This actually I have selected these pictures so that you will be familiar with the vocabulary, right? The words that you can use. Now you can see this place is a busy place and a lot of buses have been stopped. So then definitely this should be a bus stop or bus stand. Actually this is a big one. People are there, crowded, buses, walking, carrying, waiting. So you can use these words and make a sentence.
Stopped, parked, shops,
reading, newspaper, sitting, flow. Now you can see there are a lot of people gathered at the bus stand. We can see a lot of buses parked. There is a man selling newspapers. A man is sitting on the floor and begging, right? So like that, and many people are walking. A man is carrying a bag. So these are the useful vocabulary to describe a picture.
මෙතනින් නාමපදයි ක්‍රියාපදයි
ඔක්කොම
අරගෙන
තියෙනවා.
තියෙනවා.
අපිට ඒ අරගෙන
හදන්න
පාවිච්චි
තියෙනවා.
කරන්නයි තියෙන්නේ.
Right.
Yes, this is a beach. You can see the beach and the sea, and you know some children are playing there. They are making sand castle, and the family is having a meal there. Some people are walking leisurely, and at the far corner you can see some buildings and some coconut trees. So these are the possible words that children can use. Beach, sand castle, children, playing, ball, swimming, enjoying, meal, walking, towards, far, coconut trees, buildings. So using these, now of course children, you can build up sentences. So this is, you can take this as an extension, some more activities for you all. So you can make by looking at these sentences. Now for example, you can say this is a picture of a beach.
There is a family having food.
And two children are playing or they are making a sand castle. And there are some other boys playing with a ball.
Ball and
you can see boats in the far corner.
Some are building a sand castle.
Sand castle there.
And there is a hotel or a building.
And some coconut trees at the far corner. Yes. Now see, so you can do this. You can make sentences by using these words. Let us move on to another picture. This is a very common one. I think all of you have seen this during your sports meet. So this is a school playground. You can see some buildings there. And one race has already started running. And then in this corner, can you just mark,
yes.
Terence, they are the sack race. Those boys are, yes, that is a sack race. අපි ඔයගලගේ ස්පෝර්ට්ස් මීට් වලදී කරන දෙයක්. ගෝණි දුවන රේස් එක. Then running and some students are
cheering.
We call them spectators, those who are watching this.
And they are cheering.
They are cheering. And then there is a judge with a flag.
And maybe the principal.
And yes, and the parents all are gathered there.
And you can see there are buildings behind the playground. And
yes, so here are the words: school playground, sports meet, race, running, cheering, crowd, spectators, judge, flag, getting ready, sack race. Let us make few sentences by looking at this. You can start, as I told you, you can start with, this is a picture of a school playground. And they are having their sports meet. Some students are they are running a race. Some are cheering. Spectators are watching them and cheering. A judge is waiting with a flag. Another group of students are waiting for a sack race. Right, and let us move on to
we are moving to the 2015 question.
Yes.
Before that, I want to ask you a question. Now, basically, this is very simple. All you have to do is you should know nouns, verbs, prepositions. You should have a thorough understanding about these words, then you can fill in the
vocabulary.
gaps.
Actually, those are all familiar vocabulary, what you have been using. And now I will show you how fortunate you are now. You are very lucky, because when we go through the past papers, children, you will realize why I call you all are lucky. Right. Now this is 2000. Can we move on to the instructions, please?
Yes, sure.
Now this is 2015 question. The following pictures show what Salia did last Sunday. Write a sentence about each picture. Use the words given below the picture. Each sentence must have at least 5 words. See, they have given you a picture and they have given you, can you show me one picture please?
Yes. Okay.
Right. Now see, drink, milk, morning. Only 3 words have been given and you have to look at this sentence and follow this as a guide. Salia drank a glass of milk in the morning. So the word given is drink, but the example says drank, so then we have to use past tense for that.
අපිට ප්‍රශ්නෙත් කියලා තියෙනවනේ did කරපු දේවල්
What
ගැන
he
ලියන්නේ.
did, then definitely it's a past incident. Now here, go, fair, mother. See, you have to make a correct sentence here. Salia, now go, past tense is went. Salia went to the fair with his mother.
මේ 2015 දී ළමයින්ට සිද්ධ වෙනවා present tense past tense කරලා
ඒක මොකක්ද
වාක්‍යයකුත්
කියලා
ලියන්න.
හදන්න.
Right.
Walk, fish stall, mother. Salia and his mother walked to a fish stall. Then all 3 words have been used. Or we can say it, Salia walked to a fish stall with his mother.
සහ හැම වාක්‍යෙම වචන පහක් තිබිය
පහකට වැඩියෙන් වෙන්න ඕනේ කියලා තියෙනවා.
තියෙනවා.
Take ice cream, mother. Salia took an ice cream from his mother. Or instead of Salia, we can say he. Or mother, if a better student can give a better answer. He took an ice cream given by his mother, right? Carry bags, bus stop. So carry past tense. So here he helped his mother to carry the bags to the bus. It's a different way. Or you can say he carried the bags to the bus stop. Right?
Yes.
So he helped his mother to carry the bags to the bus stop. So you have to use prepositions, nouns, adverbs.
and everything.
Yes.
Okay. The last one.
This is the last one for 2015. Actually, remember children, 2015 is the old syllabus. And after 2016, the syllabus have been revised. So help man cross.
Right. Let's help the man to cross. He helped a man
Yes.
to cross the road.
He or Salia helped a man to cross the road. Now you can see man, we used a man there and we used the preposition to before the cross.
Right.
And then cross where? The road, additional information.
Now we are coming to 2016.
Yes. Now we will discuss 2016 question, and there also you have to write 5 sentences about the picture. This time no clues even given, right?
Just you have to write 5 sentences.
Yes.
Assess the ability to describe a picture. තනිකර
ළමයා හිතලා picture එක බලලා පාවිච්චි කරන්න වචන 5ක් ලියන්න තමයි ඒගොල්ලන්ට තියෙන්නේ.
ඔව් අපිට
මේකේ ඇත්තටම ගොඩක් ළමයි අඩුවෙන්ම ස්කෝර් කරපු ප්‍රශ්නයක් හින්දා තමයි මේ අවුරුදු ගානක බලලා මේ දැන් දරුවන්ට මෙච්චර පහසු විදිහට මේ ප්‍රශ්නය ලෑස්ති කරලා තියෙන්නේ.
තියෙන්නේ. So we have 20 minutes to discuss all these things. Right.
Right.
No
now-
clues, no words, nothing.
No words. Yes. So we will, shall we just describe the picture first?
Yes.
There are
Some school board.
students, they are exercising, and you can see a teacher there, and some buildings are there, and some other children are playing in that corner. Right. So shall we write a very simple sentence about this? The very first sentence, this is a picture of a school. So that is very simple, and that is the first sentence that you can write.
So there are 5 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes. with prepositions and all, you have
Yeah.
more words.
And the second one.
Some boys are playing football. I think in that corner you can see they are playing football there.
Yes.
So
Shall I-
here boys, we have used some boys.
Some boys.
As I told you, determiners. Some boys are, now you are describing this picture, so you had to use present continuous.
දැන් මේ වෙන දෙයක්
දැන් වෙන
ඉන්න.
දෙයක් අපි describe කරන්නේ.
Right.
There are two buildings in the picture. That is very obvious there, you can see. See, they are very simple. There are two buildings in the picture.
Right.
A few boys are exercising in the garden. See, boys, a few boys, and they are exercising. And additional information in the garden, because we have to have more than 5 words. A teacher is walking towards the classroom. You can see the teacher and she is going towards the classrooms, towards the buildings. So a teacher is walking towards towards the classroom. Right, so you can see all 5 sentences now. This is a picture of a school. Some boys are playing football. There are 2 buildings in the picture. A few boys are exercising in the garden. A teacher is walking towards the classroom.
And now we are going to show you how lucky you are. 2017 ඉඳලා ඔයගොල්ලෝ කොච්චර වාසනාවන්තද කියලා පෙන්වන්න තමයි අපි මේ ලෑස්ති වෙන්නේ.
Now actually in 2017 also they had to guess the words. Words were not given.
Yes.
So they are not that lucky as you are.
Okay.
Right, so let us read this. First, right, I think you can see the picture. It's a picture of a room. There is a table and there are some, are there books?
Yes,
on
there
the
are some
table?
books, pens, and there is a bottle, there is an ink bottle, a chair and a bat and a ball, and there is a suitcase over there.
And a
there
bed
is
near the window.
Yes.
And some curtains are there on the window. And
Shirts. And a trouser and a
some-
map.
And a map is there. And there is a bat near the door, and the door is closed. Right. So when you get a picture, children, you have to observe this picture very well. Now, when you get an idea, you know, okay, these are the words that I can use here, because all these things are familiar things. Not they don't give very difficult words actually. Right. So let us read. This is a Kamal's room. He has gone out, and the door is, obviously you know, its door is closed. His bed is near the, where is the bed? Near the window. And there is a curtain partly covering it. You can say it's part. Curtain is not fully covering the window. There is a of Sri Lanka hanging. It's a map. You can see it's a map, not a calendar, because there's this map there. Map of Sri Lanka hanging on the wall. Now, some may say it's a calendar, but it's calendar of Sri Lanka we don't say. So
Yes.
definitely it should be map.
The problem is there is a number below the
There.
map. That's
So
why they
because
might
of
be
that
saying
they
that.
have said, but we don't call calendar of Sri Lanka,
Yeah.
right? So it's a map of Sri Lanka hanging on the wall. His bed is a very narrow one with a pillow on one side. 2 shirts and a pair of trousers are hung on the wall hanger. He has a big chair to sit on when he is studying. On his table are several books. His mother has placed a bottle of water on it for him to drink when he is thirsty. His room is neat and clean. Now, when we take those words, in the blanks, closed, window, map, wall, pillow, shirts, trousers. So there are verbs as well as nouns here. Now, sometimes now they wonder now when we teach them collective nouns, but they wonder when are we being checked. Here, see a pair of trousers. See how these things will help them in your tests.
හැබැයි අපිට කියන්න බෑ මේ විදිහ එකක් එන්නේ නැහැමයි කියලා කියන්නේ නෑ මොකද කොහෙවත් එහෙම සඳහනක් වෙන්නෙත් නැති හින්දා නේද මොකද දැන් අපි යනවා ඊළඟට 2018 වලදී එතනදී මැඩම් කියපු එක හරි
Oh, we don't know. Yes, now from 2018, of course, you've been given words, children. We don't know what we would do, right? But you have to get ready and don't worry because normally a familiar picture will be given. Those places, those incidents will be familiar to you. They would not take a difficult picture for you.
And you can see some easy words.
Yes.
Buying, salesman, leaving, buyers, tent, man, heavy, busiest, crowded, lamppost, lady. ඉතින් පුතේදුවේ සමහර කලට ඔයගොල්ලෝ මේ වචන දන්නේ නැත්නම් මෙතන තියෙන දේවල් වලින් ගෙස් කරන්නත් අවස්ථාව තියෙනවා.
ඒක තමයි දැන් මේ picture එක බැලුවම ඔයගොල්ලන්ට හොඳටම පේනවා they are buying in a market you buy and sales there's a man with that cap he is selling something this lady is buying something and another lady is walking with a walking stick some are in a queue a man is leaving and two lampposts are there right මේවා ඔක්කොම මේ පේන්න තියෙන දේවල් අනිත් මේ වචන දරුවෝ හැමදාම මේ අහලා කරන දේවල් වචන තමයි. Right. So when you get a text like this, children, don't be in a hurry to fill the blanks. First you had to you had to observe the picture and after that you read the paragraph without blanks once. And again you try to match with the words given. And only the third time, of course, that you have to ink it. First you do it with a pencil and after that you can erase it and write it using your pen.
නිර්මලා මැඩම් දැන් මේ ෆස්ට් පේපර් එකේනේ මේ කොටස එන්නේ බොහෝ දුරට සමහරක් වෙලා නෑ සෙකන්ඩ් පේපර් එකේ ඉන්න chance එකක් නැහැ නේද?
නෑ මේක ෆස්ට් පේපර් එකේ 5 mark question.
එතකොට දැන් මේකට සාමාන්‍යයෙන් හිස්තෙන් 10ක් 11ක් තියෙනවා.
11ක් තියෙනවා. one is the example.
අපි ගත්තොත් roughly විනාඩි 5න් වගේ ඉවර කරන්නත් ඕනේ.
They can, right? That's why I told you that take time, read twice, and then the third time, of course, you can fill the blanks.
Okay.
Right. Now this one, this picture shows a marketplace. People seem to be busy buying various things that is given there. Some. Now let us read the words first. Buying, leaving, tent, heavy, crowded, lady, salesman, buyers, man, busiest, lamppost. So you can see some verbs and nouns and adjectives as well, right? All right. So some buyers are waiting in a queue. You can see those people who buy, we call them buyers. In a queue before a stall where a salesman with a cap. Now you say there only one man there with a cap, so he must be a salesman. Salesman with a cap is selling goods. There is a lady with a walking stick in the middle of the picture. That is very obvious there.
දැන් මැඩම් හැම උත්තරයක්ම දාද්දි මෙතන ඉරකුත් යනවනේ ඒකත් හොඳ ප්‍රැක්ටිස් එකක්.
එහෙම තමයි ඔයගොල්ලෝ කරන්න ඕනේ. ඔයගොල්ලන් ලියන වචනේ ඔයගොල්ලන් කපන්න ඕනේ. එතකොට ඔයගොල්ලන් දන්නා ඉතුරු වෙන වචන මෙව්වයි කියලා. A man is carrying two bags. A man carrying two bags is leaving the place. You can see that man, he is leaving and he is carrying two bags. See how we have described the man carrying two bags is leaving the place. The bags look heavy අරන් යන විදිහෙන් අපිට හිතනවා they are heavy. The area around the counter is, with lot of people, we call crowded. Two can also be seen in the picture. Two lamp posts can also be seen in the picture. There is now between the lamp posts, two lamp posts, a tent. There is a tent between the lamp posts, standing near one lamp post. A man standing near one lamp post seems to be talking to someone. This is one of the busiest days at the marketplace. Now look at the words buying, buyers. See, some buyers, then after some you know there should be a noun. And then where a salesman with a cap, then you have to have a noun there. There is again after a noun there. Two bags is, then we have to, it's a noun. Is you don't use alone, so it should be there. Is leaving. Like is crowded. Two, then it's a noun. Adjective is two, then it should be a noun. අපි ඒක තමයි මේවා අපි මම ඉස්සෙල්ලාම ඔයගලන්ට කිව්වේ ඔයගලන්ට word classes ඕන වෙන්නේ කොයි වෙලාවටද කියලා. And here one of the busiest days. Adjective, days, what days? Busiest days.
Right. And 2019. I
Yes.
hope that you have the 2020 one.
When we discuss this, all the time children asking, Miss, what about 2020?
Yes.
So I always give them a promise, don't worry, we will give you before the test. Right. So here the same instructions. Study the picture, fill in the blanks with the words given in the box. So here you can see very clear picture, children. Again, it's a room. So you can't say that the same sort of a picture would not come. Now the same picture was repeated in a past question, a room. But here this time, of course, there are some children inside. Two boys are there. They are sitting on a bed. Some clothes are hanging. There's a window with curtains. And again a desk and with some pile of books. Okay, let us describe. The words are bed, cupboard, friend, lamp, books, wall, curtains, umbrella, table, drawers, trousers. This picture shows Chatura's room, his friend E. Here you have to write the letter of the word, not
the word.
Yes, so remember that. Isuru is sitting near him on his bed. A. There is a
F. F means table.
There is a table with three drawers in the room, a pile of books, and the lamp and the lamp. He uses to study can also be seen here. The cupboard, the curtains of the window are partly open. In the cupboard, he has hung a shirt and two pairs of
9.
trousers. There is a cap and an. So it's a clue is N is there, then it's a vowel sound should follow.
An umbrella.
And umbrella on the hangers fixed to the
wall.
There are two pairs of shoes on the shoe rack. One is white and the other is black. Chatura keeps his room neat and tidy.
මෙතනදිත් පේන දෙයක් තමයි අර vowels පිළිබඳව knowledge එක, nouns පිළිබඳව
ඒව තමයි
knowledge එක.
clues actually. එතකොට දන්නවා මෙතන අනිවාර්යෙන් මේතර දැන් vowel sound වචන මෙතන තියෙන්නේ එකයිනේ. එතකොට ඒක අනිවාර්යෙන් එතනට දාගන්න පුළුවන් කලින්ම මේ දරුවන්ට.
Okay.
Right. Now children, we have discussed the questions from 2015 to 2019. So we have given you additional pictures. So you can, when you are free, you can look at these pictures and make sentences. Now here you can see a beach, children are playing, some are swimming, and some are making sandcastle, and a child is flying a kite, and there are some boats at the far corner, we can call it horizon. And the mother is going with her children, she is walking with her children. Some clouds are there, some birds are flying, and you can see coconut trees at the far corner. Now this is again a picture of a school playground. There are some buildings, children are playing and they are exercising as well. Some are playing cricket, some are running, and some are fielding. They are playing cricket here, some fielders are there. Some are sitting and relaxing, you can see here, and some are talking. So all what is happening right now. So you can write.
ඇත්තටම දැන් අපේ දුවල පුතාලට පුළුවන් දැන් මේ වචන ටික අරගෙනම වාක්‍ය හදන්න.
ඒගොල්ලන්ට හදන්න පුළුවන්. ඒගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් ඒකේ හිස්තැන් නැති කරලා පස්සේ වෙලාවක ආයේ ඒක වචන ටික දාන්න.
ඒත් එක්කම පොඩි දෙයක් මතක් වුණා මේ වැඩ කරන එක ගැන කිව්වහම අපේ ඊමේල් එක ඔයගලන්ට දැන් ස්ක්‍රීන් එකේ දැක ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි අපේ අසයින්මන්ට්ස් ටික. මොකද කලින් ඊමේල් එකටම ඉල්ලලා තිබුණා. ආයිත් පුංචි මතක් කිරීමක් කරන්න පුතේ දුවේ ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ අසයින්මන්ට්ස් ටික ලබා ගැනීම සඳහා අපේ ඊමේල් ඇඩ්‍රස් එක දැන් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට දැක ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. මෙන්න මේ ඊමේල් ඇඩ්‍රස් එක හරහා ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ඉල්ලීම් කරන්න කියලා මතක් කරන්න කැමතියි. අපි අසයින්මන්ට්ස් ටික ඔක්කොම එක දවසේ සාකච්ඡා කරනකොට ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ අසයින්මන්ට්ස් එක තිබුණොත් හොඳින් මේ දේවල් ටික ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. හරි. දැන් ස්කූල් ප්ලේග්‍රවුන්ඩ් බිල්ඩින් ඒ ටික ඉවරයි.
Yes. We'll take another picture. This is a busy road. Now you can, I'm going by the words displayed there. This is a picture of a busy road. There are many people and it's a crowded place. There are a lot of buildings and shops. There is a beggar, he's begging. He's seated on the floor, and some people are getting down from a bus. And some are buying, you can see there is a shop there, and some people are buying things. And there is a person singing, the beggar, one boy is playing a drum, and the other, and he's singing also, that is how he is begging there. So here, these are very common places, so you know all these words. Remember, beggar, double G, AR, begging, then ING, right? Those are the things that you have to remember, otherwise all these words are very familiar words and situations here.
Right, we are going to a kitchen.
Right. So it's a united family. You can see everybody is doing some work there. This is, as usual, the first sentence should be, this is a picture of a kitchen. And a woman or a lady, she's sweeping.
Mother.
A mother, sister, elder sister, you can call like that. Then another person is cutting vegetables. Then mother is cooking. This old lady who is seated on a stool is drinking something. And
there is a cat.
There is a cat. A boy is scraping coconut. And there are some pots and pans there on a shelf. There is a sack. Can you see at the
yes, I will.
below the below that rack you can see the corner you can see a sack.
And kitchen
and
utensils
are there. Pots and pans are there. And a mortar and a pestle. What is a mortar and what is a pestle? Can you see in between that?
Yes.
There. Mortar is අපි කියන
වංගෙඩිය මෝල්ගහයි.
මෝල්ගහයි is the mortar, pestle is the වංගෙඩිය. And then winnowing fan is also there. අතන පොඩ්ඩක් මිස්සුනා අතන ඔයගලන්ට පේනවා කුල්ලක් තියෙනවා. It's a winnowing fan. And there is a broom. She's sweeping. There is a broom in that corner as well.
Yes.
So you can use these words to describe the actions. A lady is cooking, and another one is sweeping, and a boy is scraping coconut. The father is there. You can see a man also. A father is the father also helping,
Preparing
something. And the elder sister, you can see elder sister and the younger sister, because two girls are there.
One
And
is
you
small
can
and-
describe
yeah.
the things around. Pots and pans are hung there, and then some bottles are displayed there.
Yes.
Right.
And
So this is-
finally, we are going to a tea shop. Okay.
Right. So this is, again, you can see a tea shop. This is a picture of a tea shop. Some are seated, some are sitting, you can say they are seated or sitting around the table. A man is making tea and another person is serving tea. A man is buying something or he is paying some money. Some are eating. Some are having their tea or drinking tea. There are some shelves and goods are displayed. The counter is filled with goods. So
Is
it's
that
it's a very descriptive picture.
දැන් පික්චර් දැන් මේ එකපාරටම හිතෙනවා දැන් මේවා අපි කොහෙන්ද හොයාගන්නේ කියලා. ඇත්තටම දැන් නිර්මලා මැඩම් කරා වගේ ඕගොල්ලන්ට කරන්න පුළුවන්. house, kitchen, tea shop, hospital, police station, classroom, එතකොට office, playground මේවා අරගෙන මේ ස්ථානවලට අදාළ වචන පෙළ ගස්සන්න පුළුවන්. ඊට පස්සේ මේ පෙළ ගස්සලා ඊට අනුව වාක්‍ය හදන්න පුළුවන්. කරනවා නම් කරන්න වැඩ ඕන තරම් අපේ දුවල
Now
පුතාලට තියෙනවා.
you have time also now till
Yeah.
January you have time. So why don't you do those things, children? They will be very useful.
Yes. And you can try the tenses even. මුලින්ම present tense වලින් try කරලා ඊට පස්සේ past tense වලින් try කරන්න පුළුවන්. මේ විදිහට හදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. ඒත් එක්කම මම අර කලින් වැඩසටහනේ කිව්වා වගේම workbook වල මේ picture description තියෙනවා.
තියෙනවා.
pictures උත් තියෙනවා. Especially in grade 6, 7, 8 ඒ pictures අරගෙන විස්තර කරන්න. ලියන්න නිකන් ඉන්න ගමන් එතකොට හොඳ practice එකක් ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. ඉතින් අද අපි සාකච්ඡා කළේ picture description. ඉතින් නිර්මලා මිස් කියපු විදිහට ඕගොල්ලෝ හරිම lucky, හරිම වාසනාවන්තයි because you know what, you are getting a simple question now. ඉතින් ඉස්සරට වඩා දැන් ඔයගොල්ලන්ට හම් වෙන question එක simple. හැබැයි spelling නම් වරද්දන්න එපා පුතේ දුවේ නේද? spelling වැරද්දුවොත්
එතන
නම්
තියෙන එක මෙතනට ගන්න.
ඔව්,
හැබැයි දැන්
ප්‍රශ්නයක්.
මේ 2019 තවත් ලේසි කරලා තියෙනවා. They had to write the letter of the word. A B C D. So
හරිම
the-
ලේසි
yes.
විදිහක් එන්නේ නේද? ඉතින් අපේ දුවල පුතාලට තියෙන්නේ මේවා කරලා කරලා හොඳට ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරන්න. ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට මම දකිනවා සමහර දුවල පුතාලා විද්‍යාවට ගණන් වලට දෙන මේ අවස්ථාව වෙලාව දෙන්නේ නැහැ. නමුත් දෙන්න මොකද ඉංග්‍රීසි වල අවශ්‍යතාවය ඉස්සරහට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ගොඩක් දැනේවි. ඉතින් නිර්මලා මිස් ගොඩක් ස්තුතියි මේ දේවල් අපිත් එක්ක බෙදා ගන්න අද මැදිරියට ඇවිල්ලා ලොකු මෙහෙයක් කරාට ගොඩක් ස්තුතියි. ඉතින් පුතේ දුවේ ඔන්න ඔය විදිහට ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන් ගෙදරදී මේක ප්‍රැක්ටිස් කරලා හොඳින් පුහුණු වෙන්න. ඉතින් අපි ලබන වැඩසටහනෙන් හමු වෙමු.